I'm Steve Johnson, News Director for theDove TV. Check out our other videos and visit our website at thedove.us. Thanks. Good morning, I'm Steve Johnson. Here's a reminder, hey, get our iPhone, iPad, and Android app, then you can watch the Dove News on demand on your mobile app and on the Dove Roku channel as well. In the news today, Spanish authorities drawing up a list of people who've had close contact with a nurse who contracted the Ebola virus from a patient. Public health officials say they've now placed the woman's husband in quarantine. With a list of those nations now fighting Ebola increasing, President Obama says some foreign countries are just not doing enough to really confront the crisis.
Though we have seen great interest on the part of the international community, we have not seen other countries step up as aggressively as they need to. And I said at the United Nations, and I will repeat, that this is an area where everybody has to chip in and everybody has to move quickly.
The president says the chances for an Ebola outbreak in the U.S. is low, but he says his administration is working on additional screening protocols for international airline passengers both in the U.S. and overseas. Warplanes believed to have been sent by the U.S.-led coalition have struck positions held by Islamic State militants near a Syrian border town that beleaguered Kurdish forces have been struggling to defend. This after the Islamic State group has raised two black banners over the eastern entrance to the Syrian town of Kobani. The town lies near Syria's border with Turkey, and at least 14 Turkish tanks have taken up defensive positions on a nearby hilltop in Turkey. Kobani and surrounding areas have been under attack since mid-September, with Islamic State militants capturing dozens of Kurdish villages, forcing some 160,000 people to flee. There's good news for homeowners wanting to sell their home. In Southern Oregon, you'll get an average of 9.3% more for your house at this time over the same time a year ago. The Rogue Valley Association of Realtors reports the hike in median home prices along with more homes sold in the past year. Realtors President-elect Scott Lewis says the trend can be expected to continue as those who had to walk away from their homes several years ago are now getting back into the game.
That means those people have jobs and they've been renters, but they're going to want to be homeowners. And I think that's going to increase the demand on the market as those people come back into the market ready to buy a home.
And even with increased prices for those wanting to buy a home, real estate agents say it's still a good time to do so as interest rates remain at low levels. Well, we'll have to see if Vice President Joe Biden offends another country this week. The Vice President will be in Portland Wednesday to speak in support of Senator Jeff Merkley at the Oregon Convention Center. Biden had to apologize over the weekend to Turkey and the United Arab Emirates when he told a group that both nations had aided terrorists. Let's take a look now at what we can expect on our weather scene as we move into the middle of the week. Today for Northern California and the Wairika area, 86 degrees and sunny, cooling down to possibly 79 and partly cloudy by Thursday. Heading into the Klamath Basin, sunny skies as well with a high of 81, a similar trend going on down to 75 by Thursday and Friday, maybe even dipping to 69 for the high on Saturday. As we head along the Oregon coast, moderate temperatures, 66 degrees, some fog this morning, and an overnight low somewhere in the mid-50s. And then 67 degrees the high tomorrow, 69 on Thursday with a slight chance of rain. As we move along into the Central Oregon area Bend, sunny today with a high of 82, 76 the high for Wednesday, down to 74 for Thursday before temperatures start to rise back up slightly on Friday. And for Southern Oregon in the Medford area, 88 today, 85 tomorrow, could get down to 76 by Saturday, lows in the low 50s. Your news and weather on the Dove.